Sairam students, I welcome all of you once again. Today we are going to start with a new lesson of science, that is lesson number 6, the substances in our daily uses. So students, in our daily life we use a variety of these substances. Am I right? Like let's say for example, right from we wake up in the morning till we go to the bed, there are many of these substances which we come across in our life. Let's say for example, when you wake up, you use the toothbrush, you use the toothpaste, after that you take a bath, then you require for that bucket also, then you require water, am I right? Then you consume the food material, for cooking the food material, you require the utensils, am I right? So likewise, there are many of these substances which we use in our daily basis. Okay, so regarding that only we are going to learn in this topic. So there are many type of the substances which are available in the nature, in the natural form, and there are many sort of the substances which are available by the man-made sources. So what are the man-made sources, what are the natural sources, how we can synthesize them, all that we are going to learn in today's lesson, substances in our daily uses. Okay, so students, now look at these objects. Can you see the object here in this given picture? So which three objects do you see here in this picture? Any guesses what you see here? Yeah, absolutely. These objects are available right now in our home also. Am I right? So you can see that this is chair. Am I right? This is table. This is cupboard. Am I right? So chair, table and cupboard, these are the common substances which are objects which are available at our home as well. Am I right? So students, now tell me here, how did you identify them? Means I want to ask you that there is certain difference between the object and the substances. So you said that these are the objects. Am I right? So my question is that how you identified this object? There must be certain kind of the criteria. From that you said that this is chair, this is table and this is cupboard. There are certain images in your mind as, okay, this thing we call it as chair, this thing we call it as table, this thing we call it as cupboard. Am I right? So what exactly told you that these are the objects, it is a particular name of this object? Yeah, you all know that if you observe very carefully, these objects have specific shape and they have the specific arrangement. So because of the specific shape and because of the specific arrangement, we identified them. So students, here in this picture, you can see that over here, there are many sort of the things we had seen. So now my question is that, what material are they made up of? You observed the picture just now. So can you tell me that what raw material are required to make these substances? Any guesses? Can you tell me chair is made up of what? If you observe very carefully, then you can see that a chair is made up of wooden material. Am I right? So chair is made up of wooden material, as it is very clear from the picture as well. Afterward, we had seen that in the center part table was there. Am I right? So the table, it is made up of plastic material. Correct? And then lastly, there was a picture of the cupboard. So the cupboard, it was made up of metal thing. That means it was made up of steel. Correct? So what is the basically difference between the object and the substances or the material? So students, you all know that these wooden material, this plastic and this metal, they do not have particular shape. They are the raw material. So whatever raw material which are available to us, we call them as substances or we call them as what? Material. So from the substances, we make the objects. So object have definite shape, they have the definite structure. So from the substances, we make a variety of the objects. Understood? So now students, can you tell me that over here, can any one of this material be used to make all of the three objects? Let's say for example, can I use the only wooden material to make the chair as well as the table as well as the cupboard? Can I use a wooden material? Yes, of course, I can use wooden material to make chair and cupboard also. That's okay. Even I can use plastic to make cupboard and this chair. Even I can use metal to make chair and the table. That means what? In short, I can say that we can use wood, plastic or steel to make a table, chair or cupboard. Anything we can use. So these substances have strength required to make these articles. Also these substances can be given a desired shape. It means that we consider the properties of the substances to use them for making things. So there are different variety of the material which we use to make the different kind of the objects. Are you getting my point over here? So students, can you see that over here? Here in front of you I have displayed the picture of the substances. So what is this? You can see here. Yeah, it is wood. Okay. Are they wood of all same size and same structure? No, they are not of same size and structure. It depends upon variety of the plant. Okay. What is this? Here you can see that white part. So this white part which you can see that over here, it is cotton. What is this? Cotton. And what is this? Here you can see that here. It is soil. Are you getting my point over here? So basically these substances are made up of very small particles. So when many small particles comes together, they form these substances. So wooden material is the substance, cotton is the substance and soil is the substance. So can I say that all substances are made up of small particles? So did you understand the meaning of the substances? So when many of these small things comes together, they will form the structure of the substance. And one more thing, when this substance comes together, when these small substances comes together, they form the variety of the objects. So can I say that the objects are made up of substances? So you can see that over here. What is this? You can see it is made up of what? It is made up of soil. Am I right? Soil was the substance and it is kind of the object. You can see the pot shape structure over here. So this is the object. So can I say that the objects are made up of substances? What is this? It is notebook. Notebook, it is made up of what? It is obtained from plant. Am I right? So as it is obtained from the plant, so even it is an object. What is this? Here it is a leather shoes. Even it is obtained from the different type of the animal skin and the plant material, etc. Got it? So guys, here whatever things you can see that over here, they all are the objects. And if you observe them very carefully, all these objects have definite structure and they have the definite shape as well. Understood over here? So all objects are made up of substances and the substances are made up of small tiny particles. So I hope so students, you must have understood the difference between the substances and the objects. Okay. So here the same substances or material can be used to make many type of the objects. So let's study about such example one by one in detail. So students, here in the next part, what you can see that over here, it is a cotton. So can you tell me that this cotton, cotton is used for making cloth, correct? So that is one of the use of the cotton. But can you tell me that what are the other uses of the cotton where we can use this cotton material? Can you tell me that? Yeah, please guess how we can use the cotton to make the different objects. So cotton is one of the substance. So if I want to make the object, so what objects can be prepared by using the cotton? So you can see that over here, cloth fiber, then thread, then saris, then handkerchief, then quilts, then mattresses and then pillow. So all these materials are made by using the cotton. And all these cloth, fiber, sari, mattresses, pillows, all these material, they are available right now at our home as well. Correct? So these are the uses of the cotton and all these are the objects of the cotton. So I have shown here all these are the objects of the cotton. Is that clear? And most importantly, what is this? Here you can see that it is iron. So there are many type of this is the raw form of the iron. So now can you tell me that iron is used to make what kind of the objects? So what type of the objects we can make by using the iron? Any guesses? Yes. So by using iron, we can make the construction steel bars. You must have seen that during construction, long iron rods are used. So those long iron rods are made up of by using this raw type of the iron. And even you must have seen that griddles. Griddles means what? At home, mom uses the tawa for making chapati and roti. So even that griddle, it is made up of iron. Even there are many type of the parts of the automobile. Automobile means what? There are different parts of the vehicle. So the different parts of the vehicle, they are also made up of by using what? Iron. And you must have seen that at roadside also there are many type of the electric poles. So electric poles, table, cupboard, even most of the time all these things are made up of by using the iron. So whatever I have shown you here, these are the objects which are made by using the iron material. Is that clear what I told you? And the most importantly, the last substance which I would like to discuss over here, that is the aluminium. Have you heard about the aluminium? So you must have seen that aluminium, it is available easily at earth crust, and there are many more substances which we can do by using this thing. Many objects which we can prepare by using the aluminium. So can you guess what kind of the objects can be made by using the aluminium? Any guesses? Okay, you must have seen that most of the time the kitchen utensils, glass, then plates. Okay, so there are many type of the groceries. You must have seen that at the kitchen. Okay, so all the type of the most of the kitchen utensils, at the same time the electrical cable. Electrical cable means what? At home we use the electricity wire, etc. So that electricity wire and the kitchen utensil, they all are made up of by using the aluminium. So aluminium, it is a substance, and kitchen utensil, electrical cable, they are the objects. So these objects are made by using the aluminium. So did you understand, students, how we can prepare the objects by using the different type of the substances? Okay. So let me tell you that, students, by studying the properties of all the substances, we can select the substances of suitable for our different type of the purpose. So the substances in the everyday use of mainly two type. So the first type of the substances is a natural substance, and the second type is the man-made substance. So there are basically two type of the substance which we use in our daily basis: natural substance and the man-made substance. What do you mean by natural substance? So let's see that. What do you mean by natural substance and man-made substance? So natural substance means what? The substances which are available in the nature. The substances which are available in the nature, they are called as what? Natural substances. So whatever material they are present in the nature, natural form, they are called as what? Natural substances. So like for example, can you see that over here? Soil. Okay, so soil, it is available in the nature. We cannot prepare soil by ourselves. So soil is a natural substance which we get easily. Okay, so soil is a natural substance. At the same time, can you see that over here? What is this? Wood. Can we prepare the wood? No, we can't prepare wood. From where we get the wood? We get wood from plants. Are you getting my point? So wood, soil, water, then minerals, and at the same time mineral oil, okay, and at the same time cotton. There are many sort of the things which we get directly from the nature, and whatever material which we get directly from the nature, we call them as what? Natural substances. Is that clear? Now what do you mean by man-made substances? So man-made substances means what? The new substances produced by using natural available substances. Means, say for example, plastic. Plastic is prepared by us. Plastic is not available in the nature directly. We prepared the plastic. Am I right? So even cupboard we prepared. Okay, so whatever things which are produced by us, whatever things which are produced by us, they are called as what? Man-made substances. So whatever things we have produced, we call them as what? Man-made substances. Like for example, can you see that notebook, it is prepared by us. This pot, it is prepared by us. And at the same time, this chair, it is prepared by us by using the wood. Correct? So these substances, whatever, they are produced by us by using the natural substances. So they are called as what? They are called as what? Man-made substances. So I hope so, students, you must have understood the difference between the natural substances and the man-made substances. So for your better understanding, what I have done over here, I have divided these things over here into two parts. So can you see that over here? Natural substances and the man-made substances. So from this chart, you would be able to understand the difference between the natural substances and the difference between the man-made substances. See here, bamboo, stone, soil, wood, coconut, lime. So these are the example of the natural substances as we get them directly from the nature. Okay. And what are the sources of the man-made sources? Brick, which we use for the construction purpose. So brick, cement, then concrete, then galvanized sheets, okay, then clay, then tiles, then plastic, then asbestos sheet. These all are the man-made substances. So whatever material we get from the nature, we call them as natural substances. Whatever material which are produced by us, they are called as what? Man-made substances. So students, I hope so whatever we have learned today, you must have understood that. So let's see once again what we have learned. We have learned today regarding the difference between the substances and the objects. So what are the substances basically? All type of these substances, they are made up of small particle. And as you can see that wood is a substance, cotton is a substance, soil is a substance, iron material is a substance. Okay, so these are called as what? Substance. But when these substances comes together, they make the objects. So these different type of the objects are made by using the different type of the substances over here. Understood? So substances are the small particle, and when many substances comes together, they form the objects. So I hope so you must have understood the difference between these substances and the object. And what else we have learned today? We learnt about the natural substances and the man-made substances. Whatever material we get from the nature, we call them as what? Natural substances. What are man-made substances? Whatever materials which are produced by us, we call them as what? Man-made substances. Okay, so the next part of this lesson we will discuss in the next session. Bye bye, take care.